Let's see. Let's see. Lots of technical challenges today. Way too many, if you ask me. Way too many. Let's see if the audience will be served. I don't know. It's tough to predict. But it looks like everything's working. That echo is a good sign. Yes, it is. That echo is a good sign. But we're not seeing anybody get served yet. And that's the real challenge. Hello, hello. A little bit of a soft start today. A little late and soft start. But that's okay. That's okay. They can't all be hot starts. Sometimes you just gotta ease into it. Oh, there's different styles of this. Oh, I don't have any yet. Oh, that's gonna be cool. You can't see this yet. Damn, these are some big back blings. But you can't see them. Let's see if people will start showing up. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe the servers are dead. I don't know. And we're live. All around the world, but mostly in America. We are live. What's up, Jason? Prinny, Rini? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the start of the stream. Michaela, hello, hello. Beautiful princess. No scamming 123. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. Sadika. We're just getting started. We are just getting underway. Letting some people shuffle on in. Late start today, late start. But hopefully, people forgive us. Hopefully. What's up, your fave? Are you my fave? I don't know. What's up, Addy? Randy? Thank you for liking the live, Michaela. Good to see you. I don't know how you're awake. But I don't know how I'm awake either, so I kind of get it. I kind of get it. No, no, no. Come on. Oh, that's so annoying. I hate this one. Unbelievable. Probably that vent could have got me up here, but what can you do? What's up, Ronnie? Oh, you got a little nap? Yeah, me too. That's how I'm surviving. Alright. This is crazy. Can't get to this mythic. Somebody's gonna steal it right out from under us. Hello, techies. Welcome back. No, that doesn't work either. There we go. Oy vey, that took quite a bit of energy. Thor! Welcome back. I kind of want that, but I'll eat it now. Alright, little anonymous bot action. Nez, what's up, what's up? Oh, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Long time no see. What's it been? A couple days. What's up, Keaton? Good to see you. Oh, wow. That was unfair. How did he die so fast? Oh, same thing's about to happen to me. Close one. Really a close one. Kind of fried our health there. I'm going to go back for that slurp. Can we survive? Can we survive with the power of 2 slurps? Do they even stack? I don't know. You're stuck working a double and came into work early at noon. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the lives, by the way. Death Dealer, what's up? Low Spec, what's up? Appreciate you telling everybody to like up the stream. Definitely helpful. Oh my god, Thor, I streamed 9.5 hours yesterday, so I can relate. I streamed 9.5 hours because the chat went berserk. I don't think we'll have that kind of luck today. Mostly because the TikTok servers crashed this morning, and I don't think they ever came back online, so they're still technically down. I wasn't able to download. Oh, that was the water. That was the water. Give us a break. But yeah, I wasn't able to download the stream from yesterday, so I wasn't able to post any clips. They're totally locked up and lost in the server crash. Oh, a gold lock on. Oh, but it's not mythic, so we'll keep the mythic. Yeah, it was a bummer. What's up, Hella Shady? Amai. Hello, hello. Adrian, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, that's close. Sorry, trying to focus here. Losing all my health. Not good. Losing all my health is not good, and we're gonna die. Oh, that tick went high fast. I didn't realize it was the top 2 already. I guess the tick and blitz just changes based on how many players are left. It's not a time-based thing like the other game modes. Now I know. Now I know. I didn't know, and now I know. Hello, Jelly. Thank you for gift giving. Yeah, so last night was crazy. For those of you that missed it. Michaela did not miss it. She was the center of controversy. Not the cause of controversy, but the center of it. What's up, Fortnite Panther? There was total madness on stream yesterday. And I went for 9.5 hours. We hit some stupidly high number of concurrent viewers. It was ridiculous. I mean, we were up there. I gained 157 followers in one stream, which was amazing. Thanks to you all. Yeah, it was insane. So that was really great. But then the servers crashed. They kicked us off. I thought it was my computer crashing. It seemed to have been both Fortnite and TikTok crashing, which was weird coincidence. Because then I started seeing on Down Detector that it was showing TikTok servers are crushed. They're just not working. So, that being said, we had stream snipers Oh, no, it's not planned downage. I have a theory that because of the WAR going on, that corporations are under cyber attack right now in the United States. And I think they're keeping that hush-hush, but it's very likely. They're coming after the economy since they aren't, you know, as capable at WARFIGHTING. So they do what they're best at. So I think that's what's going on, personally. There are other huge websites that are down. It's like all at the same time. Like 5 huge companies are down. So one of them is a major host of websites. CLOUDFLARE. So, yeah. Yeah, and now, you know, we have 0 For You page appearances right now. 0. Which is, of course, it makes no sense. So I think that... Do not send me friend requests. Please, please, please. You know the rules, Grievous. You know the rules. I think that this live is not going to function. I think we might retire early, not right now, because at least people are coming in through, you know, my friends list and other normal channels. But yeah, 0. All the tracking is broken right now. You know, 2 of you have sent gifts. It's showing 0. Nothing's tracking properly except likes. So things are messed up. Things are really messed up right now. And my inability to download my own content. Yeah. It's getting all twisted up. Jerry, what's up? Don't ask for stuff and don't spam. I do not have any K-pop Demon Hunter stuff that I'm aware of. Yep. When I got back, all the trolls were out to play. Well, listen. Trolls is an understatement, Michaela. Trolls is an understatement. We were dealing with assholes, stream snipers, and just overall cruddy people. I can't say what games I'm going to be playing today. That just makes it way too easy to stream snipe me. Oh, Johnny Jones. No, this is just my own design. I've never seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but if it's similar, that's cool. This is just my own design. Yesterday was terrible, Jesus Follower 444. No, I mean, it wasn't terrible. We all got to meet a bunch of new people, such as yourself. We had a good stream, an entertaining stream. But yeah, there were a few terrible people trying to sabotage it. That's true. And they'll be back. Mark my words, they'll be back. Remember, they have no lives. So, you know, this is their lives. Harassing people that make them feel insecure is kind of their purpose. Which is why they have 15 TikTok accounts and who knows how many Epic accounts so that they can get banned as many times as possible and still survive. What's up, Danko? What's up, Compa Luis? What's up, Dark Superman? Dark Superman. It's an interesting concept. It'd be scary. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming back. What few of you can even see that I'm streaming. We gotta try some new things. We got to try some new things to make this all work. But we are building the community. And what I mean by that is DISCORD's getting built. Thanks to Vicana, one of our viewers, who's giving me a ton of help there. So that will be getting announced soon. Hello, Death Dealer. Good to see ya. How was my meeting today? So we ended up having half of a meeting because of the TikTok outage. So we've booked it again, another one for next week, a week from today. But in the meantime, he covered off some very important questions for me. He explained that having all cameras is okay. Although I should probably add my hook to the all camera screen. So let's go ahead and do that. Image. Where's this one? Bank. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. What's up, Van? Oh man, so much is going on. So much is going on. I gotta have a whole new like workflow now. A whole new workflow. I need to develop new hotkeys, and I need to use a stream deck. I need to do all this stream sniper mitigation now that I didn't have to do. Because yesterday was a disaster of being stream sniped. An absolute disaster. Just like hardcore harassment of people in the chat, of me hopping in and third-partying me over and over again while I was playing ranked with the same person, the same skin. Every time you block them, they had another one with like a slightly different change of the name. They had skins on all of them, so they're spending their allowance money on it. It was wild, Van. I couldn't believe it happened so fast. I figured you'd need, you know, a huge number of viewers to get to the point where you're getting harassed. But nope, could happen to anybody. Could happen to anybody. Look out. Look up. Look out. Yep. And now the problem is like having to mute desktop audio so people don't hear what I'm clicking, having to switch to this screen which shows only cameras and doesn't show the game I'm playing or what game mode I'm playing or what I'm clicking, which to me it hurts the look and feel of the stream. I want people to know this is a Fortnite stream as soon as they get here. That's what's stronger and what's better for us. But you can't because there's SHITTY people out in the world that you got to deal with, unfortunately. Michaela said, on the plus side, we get to see more of your artwork, so that's cool. Just to be clear, I'm not the artist. It's just artwork that I own on my wall. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I knew that. 444. I knew Lucas and Nick were the stream snipers. They messaged you to screen share my live? Wow. So they tried probably messaging all of you so that they, after being blocked too many times, although I'm sure some of their accounts were only muted, so I've got to make sure, like, it'll be a while. Listen, losers have infinite time, you know what I mean, to harass people, so we'll be dealing with it for weeks to come, and they're not the only losers out there either. So unfortunately, it's don't worry though. I'll figure it out. I'll get better at swapping around cameras. I'll figure out what the best keys are. I think we just dropped in a terrible location. If you were smart, you'd be running, but you might not be smart. Nope, you're not. Oh, there goes your tree. Oh, it didn't reload. Started sprinting too soon. That's a bot. Had a weird name, but it's probably a bot. Oh, come on. There's a lot of people over here. Oh, because it's still the circle. my, somebody's taking a rift already? Jeez. Oh, I don't like this outlaw. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, it was high stress, but it was also really fun. You know, I got to rant and rave, which people seem to really like. What's up, Thomas? People love a good rant and a good rave, you know? What's up, Joshua? Alright, another bot, I think, obviously. You guys not gonna come out of the storm? Oh, there you are. Ouch. I feel like that's what gets you pushed to the FYP, sadly. That's how I saw you to begin with. Oh, really? That was my first rant that you encountered me with? That's... I guess unsurprising. I forget who that person was. They're all forgettable. You don't remember your haters. There's nothing to remember. Oh, I was just throwing it down. I was just throwing the damn shield down. I was so low. Well played, Dreamrock. Well played. Joshua, I'm not going to repeat that. Oh, he seems upset at Epic, like I feel. Oh, it was a rant against Epic that brought you to me. Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. Fortnite Panther wants to know what my favorite Fortnite season is. I can't answer that question. I'm a Fortnite noob. This is my only season. It's the first season I played ranked. It's the first season I've done anything worthwhile. Thank you, Joshua, for the good last kill. Couldn't tell you if you're wrong. Never tried it. Never done it. Too bad about TikTok. Shoutouts to Easy, Fortnite Panther, Thomas Knight. I'm not sure. Johnny, Jerry, Adrian, Death Dealer, Techies, Randy, Addy, Low Spec. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. It's always a good day to be alive and streaming. But you don't need to spam your questions, okay? I'll get to them. Oh, that's a solid starter weapon. Love how we put that dispute behind us so fast. Life's too short. Oh. Let's see if he'll jump down for a fight. Yeah. Really? How much health do you have? Haha, perfect. Very good, very good. Let's get this mythic in here. Low-key actually like watching you because you're not insane. But you're not... I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Joshua. Ah, where you at, man? Yeah, that was a perfect shot. What was their name? Abaddon? Oh, that's a player, unless it was anonymous. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Right. I'm not a bunny hopping hardcore maniac. I'm just good enough where the suspense is high as to whether or not I'm gonna survive. I think that's what you're trying to say. Which, yeah, I agree. You know, watching the greatest players gets boring. You know, they like, I was subscribed to Tfue for a little while. But then after a while, you're just like, all right, I get it. He's gonna go in there, he's gonna kill everybody, and that's kind of it. And then he'll do that another 100 times if I keep watching 100 times. No bunny hopping. Bunny hoppy. No bunny hopping slander. No. Listen, it's impressive. I want to learn how to do it. But I'm still not going to be like a hardcore titan. It's too hard to focus on chat and bunny hop. Oh. Escaped me. A little suspense never hurts a stream, you know what I mean? It's true. Gosh, no solid shotguns. Alright. Well, there's my chance. It's a double. I don't know what that means. And it looks slow. But we'll try. This is it. Final two. Wow, that was fast. I hope he doesn't have a lock on. That makes the game so anticlimactic. Oh, there he is. He's a bunny hopper, though. Let's go. Get your shield up. Let's play. I switched. It didn't switch me. And I was teleporting all over the screen at the end there. But whatever. GG's to them. Not my favorite server experience. What's up, Bama boy? What's up, Coulter? 2 number 2s in a row. Jeez. So, yeah, how does the double work? Because it wasn't doubly as fast as the regular pump, I'll tell you that. 42% accuracy. I mean, top level play there by me, but it didn't switch my frickin' gun to the rifle. You said it 200 pumps. I don't really get it. I'm learning mechanics fast. Yeah, I like to think so. Michaela said, being Unreal ranked in his first season is impressive. Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate that. I'd like to think so. See it easy. I could learn some tweaks. Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, again, I gotta get better at all forms of movement. A lot of these, like, no weapon changes, though, I assure you, I know how to change my weapons. A lot of these, like, when the emote wheel pops up, like, I'm 100% confident that I did not hit the emote wheel button. And I checked all my button mapping, and the emotes are set to B. And I have a top quality keyboard. It's optical, not mechanical. So I do understand that even a softer touch than I'm used to mechanical. You gotta fully depress the key in order to get a trigger on it. But everyone told me go optical for Fortnite. You want speed. So I'm aware that slight half touches and quarter touches can actually trigger a key press. But I know I'm not hitting the emote button, which is set to B. Because sometimes I do sausage finger. Everybody does it. Mistakes are made. When I'm trying to S key, maybe I'll hit X. But X isn't the emote. So I just don't know. And then I don't know why I can't cancel out of it fast. Like once the emote wheel pops up, I'm stuck there and my character's frozen. And I can't do anything. So these are quirks of the game I'm trying to figure out. Like, how do I avoid them? Bama Boy's just saying, well, that's why I don't play on keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That could solve it. But I'm good with the keyboard and mouse. And like right there, I 100% switch. I 100% hit the correct key when I hit the number 1 key. I mean, hitting 1 and 2 is second nature for me from Counter-Strike Source. So I 100% switched off from the shotgun and he pulled out the shotgun. He was holding the shotgun and pulled out the shotgun. So figure that out. Like those types of losses I can't really own. The server desync losses I can't really own. But when somebody's bunny hopping around, or when I try to bunny hop and don't do a good job of it, you know, those are my fault. Those are mechanics I need to get better at. I still need to learn more about how to fly around. But, you know, my aim is so good, it's so above average that's how I got to Unreal. Just crash aiming. Both of them need reloading? Or did it not switch? Uh-oh. Who's the tough guy? It's definitely you. You know, like, I can keep my crosshairs on the target. There's no question. And I'm sure other players are like, they're optimizing things. Like, for example, when they're in this smoke, they probably have graphics settings such that you know, they can see through the smoke better than I can. I know how players game the system. But like things like that, like not reloading, that's all just me being stupid. You know, I should learn like optimizations like, okay, when to reload, when to heal, when to shield. I'm very, you know, not perfect at that. You know, but that's how you get better. You understand what you suck at, right? So I think that's why I'm a highly above average player. I know I need to get better. I know what I need to get better at, and I'm working on it. And like, look, there's 5 eliminations, and not all bots. Several of those people tried to push. I just kept them pegged on headshots. I think I missed Fried Shrimpy's message. Thunder shotgun? It's not really good. This one's better. Where is this? I don't hear it. Oh, because it just crashed on my head. There you go. Well, that's why I didn't hear it. These lock-ons are so lame. Like that's been my meta there. Like drink the slurp juice, then run towards danger. I don't know if that's really the smartest play. Right there, I just wasted all my stamina. Probably shouldn't have. Bama Boy says, if I need to reload, I'll switch pew-pews, then wait until it's clear to reload. Yeah, that'd be smart. I gotta do more of this. I know I do. And I know, like, I also don't know how much time it takes to get my stamina back. That's not clear to me yet. Oh, level up. Let's wait for our weaponry. Give me a shotgun. Thank you. Oh, that's good aim. Okay. We gotta go this way, huh? Like, this also makes you harder to shoot, so it just doesn't really make any sense to not do it. He's gonna use all his shields, I guess. Yep, how many more you got of those, pal? And where are the other 3 gentlemen? Why are you obliterating me? Obliterating me? Obliterating me? I was outside the shield. I was outside the shield when he landed that shot. 100%. He was in and I was out. Desync confirmed. That's how he's shredding me. And then there's that, you know? Then there's like, how do you get better at a game that doesn't place you at the same ping as the people you're playing against in the same server? How can you defeat somebody where they can shoot through a shield? Because when you're out of the shield on your screen, you're in the shield on their screen. How can you do it? I mean, at this point, I'm just going to have to play squads and duos a lot more. One, it's harder to stream snipe a squad and a duo. What's up, 2 a.m.? What's up, Brew? All right, take back the what's up to Brew. ESAD for you, Brew. What's up, Ponyo? Boop, beep, beep, beep. Connor, hello, hello. I gotta do more like random squads and stuff because I have way better ping in squads. I guess it's harder to desync a single... Excuse me. It's easier to desync a single individual than it is to desync an entire squad. What's up, Baby Z? I know I missed the message from Fried Shrimp. I'm trying to look for it. I see that Kyle joined. Hello, Kyle. I'll do what for elims? Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Now I can't change it. Or maybe I'm going to be suppressed for that. Maybe the AI is going to think what you're thinking. Oh, fiddlesticks. That's not good. Dang. Oh, dang. Fried Shrimpy, you ruined it. You ruined it for everyone. Now I gotta get rid of it. Oh, fiddlesticks. This has got to go. Bye-bye. Poor Shrimpy, poor me. Damaging my hook line. Are you gonna play on Wednesday, Ponyo? I'll probably play with you another time as well. Let's see here. What's your favorite game mode, Ponyo? What did you miss? Oh, Jaw Crispy. You missed a tagline being reinterpreted by Fried Shrimpy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ponyo. There will be another time. Bama boy, why you saying that? Says he needs to quit doing that. What's up, Sen? Welcome back. What was the tagline? All right, I'll show it one more time. And everyone can see the tagline that Fried Shrimpy ruined with sexual innuendo. And that I can never use again. She said, "You'll do what for elims?" And now it's gotta go. Now it's gotta go. Thank you, Ponyo. Thank you, Ponyo. I make it extra nice for you. Alright, bye-bye tagline. It's ruined now. It's completely ruined. Jeez. Thanks a lot. Ooh, Batman Beyond is in the shop. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I like it. Now I need to find my other taglines. That tagline's important, you know. Psychologically, a tagline enables more people to come into the chat than they would if there was no tagline. Did you know that, Fried Shrimpy? Oh, you're on tape delay, Bama boy. Reported and restricted. Don't hurt Fried Shrimpy. Don't hurt Fried Shrimpy. She has the same intentions as everybody else. However sinister it ended up being. Not the kind of sinister that's evil. You know, the seductive kind of sinister. A seductress kind of sinister. Sinistrous. What's the name of that Mortal Kombat character with the white hair, the long white hair? And she like beats you up with her hair. What's up, Codename Foxo? Better type in my classic message on the other spot where I say, I play with viewers. You know the drill, chat. I play with viewers on WED and SAT. You can add me then. Don't ever send join requests, please. Smiley face. WEDs and SATs. That's right, Bama boy. Oh, good. You're not hating Shrimpy. Okay, good. Jock Crispy said it was worth it to fried shrimp. Sindel. Thank you, Michaela. Sindel. I don't want anyone getting banned from Dane and Buster's. That's right. That would not be good. We don't want that. We want success for everybody. Except for stream snipers, losers, dweebs, dorks, jerks, clowns, racists, goofballs. Well, I like some goofballs. Some goofballs are tolerable. That sucks, Ponyo, but I'm sure I'm going to be dealing with that soon. You know what happens when attractive people are streaming and people who feel insecure about the way they look or feel or are or how confident they are, why? Because they're not streaming. You know, they lash out, some of these people. They're hurting inside, and hurt people. And so, yeah, they stream snipe you. They try to take down your stream. They try to report you. They commit fraudulent attacks on you. I mean, I've dealt with this in real life. It's not just people on the internet. In real life, you know, in high school, in college, and you know, sometimes you're just minding your own business, but somebody has it out for you for something you didn't do. You know, I used to play what are called ORGs. They're online reality games. So it's kind of like the TV show Survivor, and you would do it online. And I took it pretty seriously because you're using your real face and you're there as yourself. You're not hiding under an avatar. Some people do, but you trust them less, right? And you want to get on voice chat with people and get to meet people. Well, there were a couple of people in one of the seasons. They had 2 accounts in the game. They were pretending to be both a male and a female. And then they had a viewer account. Now, if you're playing the game, you're not allowed to have a viewer account. And if you're playing the game, obviously you're not allowed to have 2 accounts who are 2 different people of 2 different genders. And made up this whole fake character that they were a Chinese math professor on one account, and that they were just like a manager of a Starbucks on the other account. And they really like gave everyone a head trip. It was hardcore manipulation and like horribly weird like harassment of me. After they were caught by the admins of the server, they were caught, but then guess what? It didn't matter that they were caught. They created more accounts, and they started saying like on one of their alt accounts where they were my adversary in the game, but on one of the accounts they were like, oh, Dane is my favorite player this season. He has the most interesting confessionals. His videos are so funny. But it was that weird person now trying to ingratiate themselves to me and stalk me after the game. They were trying to like, they tried to add me as a friend. Like it got so bizarre and weird. So the internet is a scary freaking place sometimes. You can watch Noodle every night now. Well, I hope that, you know, this isn't the end of your live stream, Ponyo. I hope you get your, you know, you can be restored. What's up, Simon Ghost? Welcome back. We've got a nice little crowd today so far. Thor, Loki, Wolverine, Beast, Michaela, Bama Boy 82, Fried Shrimperino, excuse me. Jock Crispy, Ponyo 6412, Simon Ghost 3X. We've also got Elizabeth Quinn, codename Foxo, Easy, Adrian, and maybe some more. The list is pretty long. I see Fortnite Panther, Jerry DeJukin, Thomas Knight, Johnny Jones, Low Spec. Thanks everybody for being here at the top of the stream, especially on a day where we're having server issues. And hello, Chaos Sparkles as well has just joined us. You play lots of Blitz. Yeah, Blitz is just so casual and fun. And you know what's hilarious is people still will come in and heckle me for finishing in 2nd place. Like, Oh, what a loser you are. You suck. You suck. It's just funny. It's like, thanks for the engagement. You're boosting the stream For You pages and vertical video feeds. And it's like, again, I say it almost every stream it comes up, but let your haters be your waiters. Let them wait on you. Let them fume over your success. Let them watch closely and jealously. Yeah, finish in second, but get the most of the limbs. It's a lot of times. You have something for me, Simon Ghost? What's that? What's that, bro? I hope it's not something bad. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Simon. That was a nice gift. Thank you so much. That's a great one. I love seeing that pop up on the screen, too. Really cool. You loving the face paint? Yeah, so this is a different kind than yesterday. So yesterday we did the yellow and blue. This is blue, but with a clear ultraviolet enhancement. So only in the ultraviolet, if I could, I wish I could carry this closer to me, but it lights up bigger when the ultraviolet hits it, but it kind of gives it this like actual electricity looking effect that I thought was pretty cool. But I'm not sure. I'll switch it up here and there. I've got a bunch of different colors to play with. GG Simon, indeed. Your support means everything. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am gonna move on to like not answering the question of if I'll play with you anymore. I have to think about more people. You know, every individual matters to me. 100%. 100%. Every individual matters, but the collective group is even more important, right? Like, we can't alienate 15, 20 people, 40 people sometimes. We can't alienate them because the 15th person is asking if they can play a game with me. I pinned the post. I've got mods on TikTok, and I pinned the post elsewhere. And you know that I play with viewers on, what days is it? Wednesdays and Saturdays. So don't ask to play with me. And if somebody comes in and asks to play with me and you've got a free second to type, let them know. Say, read the pinned tweet, or say he plays on Wednesdays and Saturdays, or maybe a mod will do that. You know, but I don't want anybody to have too much extra work for me. But that's right. Look at Ponyo. Bam, a boy. See, they know. The regulars know, so somebody will let you know. And if you're somebody who comes in, asks to play, and then leaves, like, toodaloo. Well, that's not how you say toodaloo. That's how you put it in air quotes. Toodaloo. Adios, muchacho and or muchacha. I think there's an S at the end of those words. That would make them plural. I got another beautiful gift. Thank you very much. Boney, thank you so much. Supporting Ponyo by supporting me. Epic. Thank you very much. Chaos Sparkles, thanks for making your first gift. And Michaela, that was a paper crane. I was wondering, I saw it pop up. It was cool, like origami. Yes. We're all about the community members. That's why it's called Community Game Night. Community Game Night. And look, somebody came in and just asked the same question. So that's it. We don't answer that question anymore. We've got to move on with our lives. Let's take a look at the shop, shall we? Let's take a look-see at the shop. We'll use the chatting screen. Ooh, I like that one. Where'd the one... Oh, this was this one. Fried shrimpy, no! You ruined it! It's on so many screens! Ponyo! No way! Wow, you are all being so generous today. Thank you so much. And a title gifter. Look at that. A couple of people have earned title gifters. I'm so sorry. Ponyo ruined the tagline. God forbid you use the dreaded get to this location word. All right, don't be so sad. I'm only picking on you. Because it is funny to keep reminding everybody that it happened. But now I have to change it. Ponyo, Fried Shrimpy said, you'll do what for limbs? What's that you'll do for limbs? So now, I gotta make sure these algos don't think I'm what they call in the business, I believe, a, what is it, a gigolo? Pretty sure that's the word. Don't want anybody to think that. Don't want anybody to think that. That's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. We don't want newcomers coming in like Hypnotic Fighter thinking that that's what I am. Domo, I'm sorry, I saw your first message. Thank you very much for returning. Good to see you. The song was called Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yo, 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 Hypnotic Fighter, aka Warrior. Warriors, come out and play, yay! You ever see that movie? That's a good B-movie classic. All right, let me fix the tagline. We need taglines that don't make people think that we're gigolos. Let's see. I know I have a bunch. This is a good one. This is a good one because this is what I feel about you all. Genuinely. That's just what I feel. And there's no way to mistake that, right, Shrimpy? No way to flip that on me. Oh, Bama Boy, I sang it because this guy Domo. Well, actually, I shouldn't call you a guy. Sometimes I make the wrong assumptions. But yeah, you're a guy. You're Dom because you're Dom the Bomb. My brother's name is Dom. W tagline. Thank you, Fried Shrimpy. I think I have another one, which is just I love to chat. Let people know. But best chat on stream's pretty solid. Thank you for the follow, Hypnotic Warrior. Appreciate that. You are one of our first few follows of the night. Hopefully we're just getting started. I do be yapping, Ja Crispy. I do be yapping. That's true. No doubt about it. Big A4 Life, welcome to the chat. Dula, what's up? Fried Shrimpy sending over some kitty catties. I've got a whole, by the way, I've got a whole new system here. It's crazy. It's like I'm managing, it's like I'm the director of the movie The Truman Show, which is one of my favorite movies, by the way. And everybody's been going crazy about Jim Carrey, saying he's been replaced by a clone, which he wasn't. Because if you watch the speech he made, it was 100% Jim Carrey. You gotta watch the speech. Can't just look at still photos. The guy's getting old. He did a little Botox. He got a little carried away with the Botox. He probably just did it a little too freshly. Excuse the mic here for a second. Wednesdays and Saturdays. But we stream, gosh, we stream 6 days a week. We were doing 7. We're moving to 6. We've gotta like take care of ourselves. I'm not gonna be able to take care of my chat if I can't take care of myself. Glad you think so, PYT. So annoying that you can't stop watching. It's your 3rd time in a stream. So, great. If that's what brings in viewers, then great. I'll try to annoy you more. But I did want to look at something, and unfortunately my train of thought got shredded by Comfort Elims. I'm still caught there. What's up, Chuck? Carlos? Welcome back, Carlos. Good to see you. Alexa, hello, Alexa. Hello to all the lurkers who I haven't met yet. I hope you can hear the music again. But yeah, has anybody seen The Truman Show? It's like I've got the all the different cameras watching me, and like all the different chats are open. And now that there's more people on average on TikTok, I have to have like this massive chat window with like different bars because I don't want to miss anything. So I've got like, there's a cool section called key viewers where if you've been here a lot and you've chatted a lot, you come up. And so if the chat's going fast, like when we had 50 people, which actually the peak concurrent was 80 people, I can actually see the regulars in addition to all the newcomers chatting up like crazy. So we're growing. We're growing at our ability at Fortnite, and we're growing our ability to run the stream. Hopefully we just keep getting better and better. Hello, Sunflower. But I know what I wanted to check. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you guys had the audio for my music, and you do. Let's look at the shop. Let's looky at the shoppy. Oh, but you wanted... Oh, and you also... See, there's just so much to manage. Because you also wanted to hear Mr. Roboto. Hang on. I'll find the lyrics. It's by a band called Styx. S-T-Y-X. That's right, Bama boy. Very important. Let's turn this music off so I can... And let's hydrate a little bit. Get these vocal cords. I didn't drink enough tea. You're wondering who I am. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. Machine or mannequin. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. With parts made in Japan. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. I am the modern man. And it's like, boop, boop, and boop, boop. It's like 80s synthesizer sound. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato. Thank you very much, oh Mr. Roboto, for doing the jobs that nobody wants to. And thank you very much, oh Mr. Roboto, for helping me escape when I needed to. Thank you, thank you. Yep. It's like a prog rock song, but like not as proggy as typical prog rock, because Styx is a little bit of like a... Listen, I'm not trying to insult them with this word, but Styx is a bit more of a fartsy band than the other prog rock bands that are like more technical and like Rush. Rush is so technical and so challenging to play their instruments, whereas like REO Speedwagon and Styx, they're like softies band. They're sing-alongs. But Mr. Roboto is as proggy as Styx got. And yeah, Sailing Away is really good, but I can't sing that. I mean, you need to either be Cartman or have an actually good voice. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I can't do this part. My throat's too sore. Sailing away. Set an open course for the virgin seas. Thank you for the follow, Chandler. On board, I'm the captain. I'm doing this from memory, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, but we'll try. It's either best that we can or oh Lord, we'll try to carry on. All right, I'm done with Styx. I don't want to hear another popular Styx song called out in the chat. Okay? No super chats yet, Foxo. Sadly, very sadly, I need to get like some stupid number of watch hours on the live before they'll unlock that. I think it's 3,000. And we are quite a ways from that. But don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Sorry, Stevie. You just missed it. Jock Crispy says, that performance was peak, my lord. Kyle's in the house. Steady Flow Jake is here. What is the shop? Well, we've got as you can see, Batman Beyond Joker. Very cool. Very cool skin. Interesting character design generally. Like, just interesting that there's no lines of detail on the outfit. Yet, the reflecting light shows you that it is two pieces. It's not a onesie. That becomes clear due to the... And look, he has shaped his buttocks only through the reflecting light. There's no hug. You can tell that there's, you know, a boot here due to the folds. I mean, it's very interesting design. Classic Joker. I forget what years this show was even on TV. It didn't last long. Batman Beyond was actually not Batman. It was just some other dude, some kid, who wanted to be Batman, and Batman, Bruce Wayne, was still alive, but he was an old man. So that was the theory behind the show. So I don't know how the Joker stayed young in that timeline, or if this is a different Joker. Because it says re-emerged leader of the Jokers with a little birdie's secret. I guess he knows who Batman is. No, Batman, because he called Batman a little birdie instead of a bat. I forget. But then, yeah, this was Batman Beyond. And again, no lines in the uniform. Even the belt does not have a line. You're just made to understand that that's a belt and that that's not floating stuff. It's pretty interesting. And look, you can see that he has a back only through the reflection of the light. It's pretty cool. It was a cool design. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze or any of those old properties. I'm not sure how they'd get the rights to them. But they have a lot of Batman stuff, so I don't know. Have they ever done any movie Batman? Skins, emotes, anything? That's pretty cool. Jolly Jack Sledge. Very jokery. Jokers. 3 Jokers Monty. Batman, that's a little tacky. Ooh, the glider. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Batarangs as a pickaxe. And a back bling. Okay. They have the Tim Burton Batmobile. Ooh, that's really cool, Stevie Sky. Bama Boy likes Jared Leto as the Joker. I don't think anyone else liked Jared Leto as the Joker. You might be the only person on Earth, Bama Boy. But 30 Seconds to Mars, I liked them too for a while. He's a good singer. I can't really do it. Mighty Moosin says I like that glider. Yeah, that's a super dope glider. Star, thank you for re-upping the fan club. The music back on. This is me a little heavy. Okay, we got Fish Stick. Can we see him well on the stream? Yeah. And Pirate Fish Stick and Lego Fish Stick. As you know, I'm not into these types of skins myself, but I understand they're very popular. A little bit I've listened to him. A little bit. They had a remake of the song. There's a song I really love that they remade. They covered. It was like a romantic song. I have a soft spot for romantic songs. I'm not saying fish stick 5 times fast, fried shrimpy. You've already done enough damage to the stream today, okay? Princess Felicity Fish. She can be a summer-style fish, whatever that means. Like an actual fish-looking fish, I guess. Just grotesque. I don't know. Power to you if you like these kind of skins. Not for me. Leviathan's pretty dope. Little piranha in a fishbowl. Looks nothing like him here in the Lego, but okay. We saw this yesterday. None of this is new. Honkai Star Rail still here and does not say last day. It must be selling like hotcakes. Ooh, Earl of Lemongrab comes with his pickaxe included. You have the skeleton rocker who Bonjamin? I didn't love Bonjamin. I'm surprised that's your style, Bama boy. Goated. You know the sagging pants with the underwear showing is kind of where I was like, you know what? Not into this one. With the Game Boy 3D class. There's a lot going on this skin. That's one of your favorite. Oh. Do you like fish sticks? That's your favorite. One of your favorite episodes? Yeah, me too. Where they remade the song. I can't say the G word in that context, according to the terms of service, unfortunately. But Kanye West is a G fish. Domo, you have 486 skins. What have you spent? $2,000 in the shop? What's that hymn song I was thinking of, Bama boy? It does give punk rock. Do I like pho? Yeah, I like pho because it's gluten-free most of the time. Although I got glutened by a pho restaurant once, which was not cool. And it said that it was going to be gluten-free, and it wasn't. Astra's still here. It's one of the cooler Fortnite-style skins. I can't believe Vision is still in the store. Because I never see anybody using it but me. Okay, a golfer. Of all the uninteresting things to be in Fortnite, you can be a golfer. Complete with... What's this, a driver, a putter? I don't know, it's kind of nothing. What's up, Ron? Magmatic Carver. Okay, like a knight made of magma. Liquid hot magma. The golfer made sense when Lazy Links was still a POI and we had the golf carts consistently, definitely. But I just said an L word that I'm not supposed to say either. I'm going to be suppressed for that stupid word. Blech. Yeah, I'm out of V-Bucks too. Not technically. I technically have a few. I just bought some courtesy of a viewer who donated quite a bit of subscriptions to the channel, which enabled me to have some V-Bucks. Firewalker. Chinese New Year theme. We saw her yesterday. Ooh, who the heck is this? This is interesting. This is the most interesting one so far. I'm intrigued by this one. Mask Maker Daigo. Jock Crispy says I love him. Yeah, I can tell. Why? Mighty Moosin said, Fried Shrimpy called me a gluten-free king. Thank you. Mighty Moosin said there was a pho restaurant where I grew up called Pho King. That'll bring in the traffic. And if you're bringing your kids, you just call it Pho King. All right, this is one of the better ones yet. That looks pretty good even without the mask. I'm not sure why they made the eyes light brown when with the mask they were teal, glowing teal, but this is a super solid skin. I gotta say it's one of my favorites that have shown up so far in the shop. I like that there's this kind of glove thing happening. I like the smoke and the way that it's not just black. It's got this kind of like, I don't know, top, kind of a brownish, grayish haze there. It's very unique. I like the wabi-sabi, as this is called in Japanese culture, I believe. I could be mistaken. I think that's wabi-sabi, where something breaks and you seal it with gold. Seal the cracks with gold to bind it back together with strength. All the masks are cool. They're different enough. Like even the left and right, here's the left leg and right leg are different masks. I think that's a nice detail. And that's exactly what I was complaining about Astra. They did right by this skin, right? The detail is super solid. No mask seems to be identical to the other. There's an asymmetry here and yet a symmetry. However, let's look at Astra by comparison, where they got lazy. Again, a very cool skin, but every constellation, except that one, which is like nothing. Look, a line, triangle, line. Let's look around. Up there it is again on the arm. Line, triangle, line. Here, it's up here now on the back. It's going to be down here, right here on the leg. Line, triangle, line. Line, triangle, line. It's just the same thing over and over. It's one very basic small pattern, and they just do it over and over. So, and they don't look like real constellations. Like, they could have thrown the freaking astrology on there. They could have done, you know, Greek. They could have had at least a couple of them. They could have had the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. They've got a whole lot of nothing. So, I felt like that was lazy, even though it's a really cool skin. This is the opposite of lazy. This is really cool. It's too bad he doesn't come with a pickaxe that matches. Zorgoton. This reminds me of an album cover by a musician called Devin Townsend. One of my favorite musicians. And amazing screamer and singer. And he has an album called Ziltoid the something. Ziltoid the Omniscient. And this just reminds me a bit of Ziltoid. And it's a great album. Very fun. Here's well, Ziltoid has two eyes, but let's see if I can. Nah, it won't let me show you. There's Ziltoid. It reminded me of him. Reminds you of Mike from Monsters Inc. Yeah, it's got that vibe too. Little Mike Wazowski. But again, not my kind of skin, really. What's up, Allison? What's up, Mason? Good to see you, Mason. Tactical Tech. Another, you know, what I call a G.I. Joe skin. Pretty good one, though. As good as they get for me, for my tastes. This is as good as a G.I. Joe skin can be. I'm not sure why there's such distance between the holster and the body. Like, why they have this, like, weird little jut and it's just kind of hanging in the open air. I feel like that's a little odd touch of unrealism, but... What has he got? Purple, pink, magenta eyes? A little unusual. Unusual skin, but pretty cool. Barrett. Okay. I guess Barrett is intended to be perhaps non-binary. Thus the masculine name and the androgynous look. This is one of the more androgynous skins that we've seen so far since I've started examining the shop day after day. This might be the most androgynous that we've seen. All the way down to hiding the curves of the body with this overflap, which typically what they do in Fortnite is they accentuate the curves, like the Kim K catsuit. What's up, a Brandon Congruent? Camo Pulse. It's okay looking. I'm not mad at it. Bunch of dances. Bunch of the sweats are still all here. They're leaving today. Last chance to get a sweat. Last chance to join the sweat club. These are the sweat skins. You pop them in silver on silver or gray on gray. You put them into spandex. There you go. That's... You can even fill in the full mask and remove the icon. Where's the mask at? There you go. It's not saving my selections. It's being very rude to me right now. But you get the idea. Polarity. I have this skin. Joltara. They all have the same capabilities. So if you want to sweat with the best of them, and in theory, people claim that this also reduces your... Well, it's not letting me save my preview. And in theory, it lets you reduce your like hard drive and GPU processing demand by having a more plain skin. I don't know if it's true. What's up, Lexi, Alberto, or Alberto? Okay, Brandon, I hope that's true. Brandon says, pleasure to meet you. I'm a cool dude, not an aggressive person with an attitude. I feel like that's like something someone might say right before they come at me hard with aggression and attitude. So I'm going to be a little wary. Domo, you're rocking the Terminator skin? Which one? I've got the whole set, the Terminator 2 set. I love it. We've seen these. Oh, these are leaving today also. So last chance to get... I don't know. This might be my favorite skin in the shop due to the hair. And this is the way I like it. Super dope. Really cool skin. Last chance for Demise. They got Sean Paul in the... Just give me the line and pass the drum. Wanna ball of lamo. Wanna give me the mind and pass the drum. Don't wanna melon blow. That's a perfect Sean Paul right there, by the way. They've got Ghost, U2. It's a beautiful day. Not a U2 fan. Gotta warn you. Not a U2 fan. I'm a Barbie girl. I'm sexy and I know it. It's hard to do. Oh, new car. Samurai bundle. A make-believe car. You can get flames on. Oh. Flames. Jolts. Stars. Classic racing stripes. Splotchy paint. And whatever that is. Pegasus, they're calling it. Bama Boy's a Creed fan, and he's not ashamed of it. With arms wide open. Were they on the list there? Is that why you saw them? Is that why they came up? Why are you even thinking of Creed? You're that big a fan that you're thinking of Creed and they're not even here? Under the sunlight. Welcome to this world. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open. Alright, we went through it. What's everybody's favorite? Yeah, Kitsune's a good one. The golf is a top seller. They just be putting whatever they want in the top sellers list. Everything else, I believe. I guess there's a lot of people that play golf and they want to express that in the game. I don't know about that. Benjamin. Bama Boy might be onto something. Top seller. Yep, so we've got the T-800. We've got the Terminator. What's he called? Is he a T-1000 or a T-800 as well? Just a T-800 encased in skin. I forget the lore. Yeah, I love the Terminator stuff. Terminator 2 is one of the best action movies of all time. Brandon hopes my day is a little fancy. Well, the face paint makes it a little fancy and better than okay. It's better when I'm in a good chat. It is better than okay. Lemon Grab is Mighty Moosin's favorite right now. But you're rocking the Ice King. The Ice King's so big. He's just so massive. Let's see if it's... Just feel like... Gosh, he's just gargantuan. Look at how much of my screen he's taking up on the zoom. Crazy. And then the Earl of Lemon Grab. Look at that. Schnoz. They'll poke right out of the bush you're trying to camp in. Oh, pretty cool though, reactivity, and you can also give them the 3D. I don't know how to leave that there. I guess that looks fine. Let me hydrate. Rookie mistake. Well, it wasn't a rookie mistake. I didn't have time to make my tea. I started the stream quite late, as you may have noticed, over an hour late, due to the server outages and other fixes that I need to do. It's still not telling me how many viewers there have been, how many gift givers there have been. It's very bugged. So we might not ever get pushed on the FYP tonight due to the server outage. The Joker is the best. If it was on a test, it would get a passing grade, not even catching an ounce of shade. I was, Olivia? Well, that's good news. Thank you for giving us a shot and popping in. Well, I knew Bama Boy, I knew followers would see me, but I wasn't sure about newcomers. Because, again, TikTok went down at about like 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, it all kind of runs together for me when I'm streaming. But it went down really early, and it's still having severe server outage trouble. Oh, I wanted to steal some of that. Push him, push him. That's one sweat gone. We've seen that player many times, K-Camp, in that exact skin. And that's one down. No SMG. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, but we can make it work. Watch, I'm gonna die right away. I don't know why this player is breaking so many objects. There we go. Adios, Pickle Man. Oh, I saw you. Nice try, nice try. And with a Goldilocks. Look at that. Oh, treating me too kindly. Got someone healing over here. I need a little heal too, though. I like to be topped off and ready, you know what I'm saying? Everything reloaded. Where's that person who was healing? How's the circle looking? Oh, we are deep inside of the circle. Should just stay indoors. Already have 4 eliminations. Only 7 players left, so... And seeing as the lock-on is populating the round, gotta be a little careful. Thank you for the follow, Olivia. I'm glad you like the face paint. It's honestly one of my favorite things to do is put this on before a stream. Not the act of applying it on. That's always a bit of a headache and an annoyance, but having it on, I like the way it looks too. It's fun. I keep telling everybody I think I'm gonna... start wearing it out in public. There's 5 players left. Everybody's playing awfully quiet. Which means I'm gonna get shot by 3 people all at the same time who see me running on top of this hill. Right, Rigby? This is the Heisted Accelerant Shotgun. I don't even know what that means, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay. It's all very tempting. Somebody else is going to grab that now, which is the unfortunate thing. Was that an accident? Was that on purpose? Only the viewers can decide. Come on. I don't see anybody. Four players left. There's still so many. Only two over here. Somebody's hiding. This is not the best circle. Oh, I see the other one. The lock-on is so cheap, it's like, I feel bad even using it. It's like hardly fair, that gun, you know? Like, I can't even celebrate my victory. Like, there's nothing genuinely thrilling about that win. I was just like, alright, holding the button down, making sure I click the trigger at the correct time. Alright, let me do that again. Let me hold the button down real quick. And there we go. Let's hold the trigger down. What can you do? I didn't make the game. I didn't make the game. Gluten-free King Energy. It's funny. That's going to be a meme, isn't it? Thank you for the gifts. Shrimpy, Star, Thor. The generosity tonight has been a sight for sore eyes. Another sticker for the chat, please, good sir. Well, thank you very much, Mighty Moosin. Appreciate that. I used to box, you know that? Not in competition, but I did martial arts for a long time, and I started with boxing. Glove for the dub. Love it. Thank you. Is that 300 minutes? Bama boys racking them up. Yeah, we did. Well, I mean, you can't really look at your accuracy stats and take them seriously when you use the lock-on, though, can you? Showing 45%, like, which is wildly high. It's like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I did have a lock-on. There should be an asterisk next to that number. Mighty Moosin is a fantastic name, says Jaw Crispy. Terminator 2, definitely one of the best action movies of all time. I honestly think it's the best action movie of all time because it's all practical effects. So you got to judge it by a different criteria. You got to judge it, what's up, Max, by a totally different standard. Anything that uses CGI, like the original Avengers movie, was mind-blowing when it came out. But let me tell you something. You look back on it, and I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's not Terminator 2. I think the best CGI action movie is probably The Matrix. The best practical effects movie, action movie, is Terminator 2. I don't think there's a question there. And then the best sort of like martial arts and choreography only action movie without really overemphasizing special effects, having some here and there in certain scenes, would be John Wick as a franchise. And I wouldn't pick one of the movie over the other. I would just say John Wick as a franchise, the choreography is the best ever. It's the best ever. And there's a reason for that, and that's because it's the same team that choreographed The Matrix, but now they have decades more experience. They're way better at choreography and action sequencing and staging and choreography and, I mean, the whole 9 yards. They're the best in the world at it now. And the director, there's two directors of the first John Wick, but the director of John Wick is one of the choreographers from The Matrix, one of the lead stuntmen from The Matrix. Not the lead choreographer, but he was one of the lead stuntmen. Chad Stahelski. Can't believe Fried Shrimpy has never seen any Terminators. Jock Crispy thinks Iron Man 3. Jock Crispy, go to timeout. Go to timeout. People like that movie for its drama, its enriching storyline. Is that the one with Mickey Rourke, or is that number 2? See, Domo? You gotta separate the movies. Thank you, Brandon. Jock Crispy will never go to timeout. Got my eye on you, Jock Crispy. I got my eye on you, Jock Crispy. You don't get timeout. Timeout gets you. Oh, dear. You should be putting timeout for that joke. $33,000 likes. Let's get the chat up on the old telefono. Come on. Chat me up, chat me up. Hopefully we can post something tomorrow. It's a shame I can't download my own footage right now. I wanted to post that clip of me getting stuck in the bush. Oh! I've received a gift from Michaela. What? Receiving gifts? What's the special occasion? Let's see what she got me. Bink. I said how much I loved it, and Michaela got me Demise. Thank you so much. That's why it says... Sorry, it's mirrored. Best chat on stream. Best chat on stream. I can do that better. Best chat. No, don't let the finger go too far down. Best chat on stream. That was a good one. And thank you for shouting that out, Jock Crispy. Definitely equipping, but I want to go fine-tune it. I want to go fine-tune it. Do some style editing. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Gotta have the girl with the great hair. I need a character with hair as exceptional as my own. Not that you can tell right now. I better bring... I just put it over... First you gotta take that off. Then you gotta take your hair and put it over your ear so that you get that effect. And then you've got a little bit of hat hair so nobody's allowed to judge you. Because this is like a little... It's like a little... Right there. We don't normally look like that. No, we don't put that back on. We put our hat back on over the hair. See, this is style 101. I should run a TikTok shop. And then you put it over your ear, which makes it harder to play, but you just look so good. You just look so much better. Jock Crispy, can I braid your hair? Well, once this live stream gets big enough to do like conventions, I'll let you braid my hair. Let's see, and it came with her tarot, but I think she'd look pretty sick with that. Oh man, oh man. But I just kind of want to see her hair. This blocks it. It looks kind of cool though. It does match her. But I'm gonna go with no back bling so we can gaze upon her glory. Cool. Cool. I'm like a little boy. No way is she getting this horrendous, unreal popcorn. How does she look with vision? Can I see? Does this say try on? Yeah, try out. Not bad, not bad. It's a little slightly off. Just because it's like a matte color. Maybe if I changed her to her... Nah, I like this version. What else can we try? That's too much. I mean, that's a color match, but not a vibe match. The Terminators. That's not too shabby for her. Because she does have a gold trim there. It's not the same exact color, but... I'm telling you, it's just too bad we can't frickin' choose our ranked color because the game is broken. Whoa. See you, Mighty Moosin. You'll be missed. Thor, Loki, Wolverine, Beast. You think... You sure? You sure your hair is as long as mine? I think when people say that, they don't realize just how long it is. Ranked off. How does that look? It won't let me look at ranked off. It's totally broken. You can't see me clicking, but I'm clicking ranked off. It doesn't change the color. If I click back, it's still the same color. Just a disaster. An epic disaster. Pun intended. How does she look with just that? Not exactly. Not exactly. What about the axe? I think this is the winner so far. What do you think, chat? For a vibe match. That's decent, but the regular pickaxe. I think it's going to have to be the scythe. Because, you know, she has like the death skull. I feel like this is very Grim Reaper-esque. W. We agree. W. The glider. I need the one that she stands on top of. Sadly. And then I want to save. No. I mean, the purple matches her. But that's pretty good too. I'll let her have some butterfly action, some spirit world type of stuff going on there. That reminds me a little bit of, you know, maybe like the Death's Head moths or something like that. And finally, I don't really have many options for her. It'll have to be traveling through time. Yeah, the gold. All right, now we gotta save her. I'll just call it Demise. And I love her name, by the way. Demise. How can you forget it? How can you forget it? I dare you to not use a lock-on for one match and win. I do that a lot. But sounds good. If I encounter it, I'll leave it be. Done. Dare accepted. Can't guarantee winning, but what's up, Mr. Gamer? Read the pinned post for more information on the answer to your questions. Wow, we're approaching 40,000 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Let's do a camera change, shall we? I gotta get rid of Rigby. Oopsie. He don't match her. She could either rock a Chihuahua or... Does the Chihuahua have... No, the Chihuahua doesn't have a colorway that matches her. So she's going to rock no pet. Nick of time, I got that saved. The llama light! I know, I wish... I have it at its dimmest setting. In my room, it looks amazing, but on the stream it looks like it's still too bright. I wish it looked as good as it looks in my room. Oh, pump shotgun. Let's go to this little pier. Oh, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be an early fight. That's okay. I like an early fight. Are you running away? He's running away. Never mind. He's going to the mythic though. And I don't get a mythic. This could be dangerous. He could end up with a very early... lock on. He didn't go to the mythic? What a silly Billy. Oh, we won't be needing the lock on. We won't be needing the lock on. Come on, come on. I swear to God, this game with the pickups drives me mad beyond belief. Where's that mythic chest? Oh, there's the lock on. Look what this game does to me. Look what the game does to me. I don't understand why that happens. It's so frustrating, chat. It's like the most frustrating thing in the world. All right, there we go. We've got a Wrecker Revolver. Oh, it's a rare miss. Rare miss to a Transformer. That was silly. If you thought I was going to let you get that, Anonymous. If you thought that, come on. You're a silly goose. Yeah, Domo, you got to check out Blitz. It's so much fun. It's fast-paced play. If you die, you don't feel bad about it. You get right back in another round. You know, it's not ranked. There's no stress. You can rack up kills, you know. It's a lot of fun. Alright, I mean, I'm going to miss my Wrecker Revolver. I wish they would have just given me a golden one of that since I was holding it, but... Nobody here. Oh, there was a mythic. I'm glad I could get out of that. The loot is awesome. There's tons of heals everywhere. You get take your pick of what your play style is. It's really, really nice in that regard. You know, I love that I can choose whether I have the shields to protect me or the Chug Jug. That's a hoppy player, so I would like to finish them off if possible. See, I'm getting used to how you move here. Okay, I didn't hit him once, so that's not good. Now I'm getting double teamed. Cannot see, cannot see. Where did they go? Ah, lock on. Where's the lock on person? Oh, I needed to reload that anyway. All right, 140, that said, 140. There we go. Freaking chasing that person all around town. Let's lose the rifle altogether. You coming in? You coming in? Good push by a Kim K. Didn't get the win that time, but it was a fun round. A lot of fun weapons. Oh, this player won. Wow. Not the Kim K. I must have weakened her way too much. Not that we could see the damage because of the purple mist grenade. Thank you, Domo. What's up, Tony? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. And we leveled up, as if that means anything after a certain level. How was my day? A lot of sleeping. A lot of sleeping. And also a lot of not getting work done because of TikTok servers. Unfortunately, they're still not working properly. Domo said, I started playing again recently and I'm at level 120. Yeah, I'm gotta be close to 220 now, somewhere around there. What's up, Mia? Or if it's Maya or Mia, I'm not sure. It's unique spelling. Mikey Griffin, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Thanks everybody who's liking the live. 41,500 likes. Don't forget to follow if you're here for the first time. Give me a follow. Liking, tapping your screen is great and helpful. Sharing. Don't forget to share the live. Thanks for getting started on this, your first visit with a couple of roses there. Thank you. And a beautiful GG. I appreciate that. Was it Mia or Maya? How do I say your name properly? We won't need those. Maya. Yeah, it's a unique spelling you have. I wish there was a smaller jump after you took that Mistberry. And it's still mythic. Looks like somebody got pulverized right there, though. Somebody might be in this bush. Nope. Wow, they're shooting me from very far away. That's gonna not be nice. Alright, this isn't gonna be helpful. This is the worst of the weapons. Look, it can't even kill a balloon. Those two bots are still fighting. Maya, what kind of Fortnite do you play? There you go, no lock on again. Oh, this is a close range gun, and I am using it at a very far range. Now, you're a bot. I mean, that was a bot, so we can't take any pride. That was not a bot. That was somebody who got a little carried away due to the fact that we were not aiming well. They didn't realize that it was a range issue. This will not have a range issue. You gotta know the weapons. That was bot, but you gotta know your weapons in this game mode. Maya, fellow Blitz player, let's go. Sometimes people come in the stream and they hate on Blitz, and they hate on Blitz players. It's like, play the game mode you want to play. Alright? Play the game mode you want to play. Scooby. Scooby, it's rare to see a Scooby bot, right? Uh-oh. But this is a bot pushing me. And it's going to do damage to me if I don't take care of it before Scooby gets here. Where'd it go? Let's get the high ground. Michaela, can you ban that person for their name, please? His name begins with Fortnite. Just solid ban. No second chances. Thank you very much. I don't know how that gets through TikTok's moderation, frankly. Yeah, I didn't die there, chat. I hate to break it to you. 100% did not die there. Didn't even see a shot fired. I just exploded. How does TikTok even allow someone to make that their name? That's a great question. It makes no sense at all, Maya. It makes no sense at all. Hello, Lulu. Lulu, you missed the craziest night ever on the stream yesterday, I gotta tell you. And the freaks are coming out, and they're still coming out. Hello, Colton. Hello, TikTok. What happened? We had our first serial harasser enter the chat, harassing Michaela. When I finally caught wind of what was going on, had to mute 2 accounts that were very likely the same person pretending to be 2 different people. Banned them, and then they came back in with not 1 more account, but another 14, 15 more accounts. And they stream sniped me, like severely and evilly, while I was playing ranked, just purely targeting me for 4 games in a row, and I would block them and report them, and they had another account with the same skin, a pay to get skin. They had 4 accounts with pay to get skin, the same one on it, and they kept just crashing me during third parties. Just crashing me, third party me, third party me, third party me, third party me in reload. So it was like 9 times in a row. TikTok, I didn't even know you could go that high in Fortnite, up to 1,000 plus. Shameful indeed. And so I flipped out in apparently what was one of the most entertaining ways ever recorded on any stream ever anywhere. Because the floodgates opened. The For You page was just like, we're going to make this For You page the Dane Noodles For You page. And I got 157 new followers. So that was cool. What's up, Phi? PHI. What's up, Baddie Dreamer? Hello, hello. FL5, Batcave, Matthew, Kenzie, Trusted, Juan. It was quite insane indeed. It was quite insane indeed. I don't support hacking in any way. Not for hacking experience, not for hacking gameplay. I just don't support it at all. I don't support any kind of stream sniping of any kind, whether it's to try to help somebody or hurt them. LeVar Ball or Tiger King? Well, I only know Tiger King. I don't know LeVar Ball. It sounds like those are 2 completely different categories. Like, you see that, fried shrimp? You can't sleep. It looks like it's not going to find our next match. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Yes, Domo, yes. Megan, what's up? Jugsy, Joshua, April loves y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Fortnite has taken legal actions against people that hack and making them apologize. Oh, yeah. If you hack in a tournament and get caught, somebody just got sued for $175,000 and lost, and they were just a regular gamer who cheated in a tournament. It disenfranchises their tournament. It's against the terms of service. You sign a contract before you play in the tournament, and you violate that, and like you think that you're just going to get away with it. No. Megan, hello. Constantly rotting. Sad but true, but hello. Haley, BSG, Penderfly, Jackson, K, Rebecca. Hello, everybody. Not sure who's sticking around after swiping in. I know when I'm swiping around, I don't always stand still in a new stream. I know sometimes I gotta get to know the person. What are we starting with? Iron Pump? Somebody's getting quite a few kills in there. Oh, we're gonna play this game? I'm dead. Oh, he hit me. Oh, really? I can't believe I did all that with 3 health. Wow, chat. How long have I been a streamer? On TikTok, not yet 1 month. Not yet 1 month. All right, we need healthies. Aha. I maxed that pickle. I bet he was so mad. Yeah. Oops. Where's my shields? I'm confused. I'm confused. There we go. I fixed it all. All right. Again, not picking up the lock on. Not picking up the lock on. I see you saying, let you mind your business, but I like the drama. The chat is welcome to say what they feel about things. I might have missed the context to why you're saying that, Maya. All right, give me something good here. What's up, Riggy? Oh, this is the one that I got to be really close range. The Havoc suppress. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, there we go. All right, we've got our favorites. But somebody's got a lock on, and look where we are. In a wide open field. Every good sense would say to pick that up. Every good sense. But we live for the challenge. Oh, luckily I didn't see the spammer. Looks like Michaela's on top of the action today. I remember when I used to hate this weapon because the rate of fire was too slow. Now it's just so reliable that I'm constantly using the flapjack. Oh, but he's got a lock on. Because of course. Alright, the lock on isn't always your best friend. Come on, give me my exotic. Beautiful. I've never gotten a kill with this. Let's see if we can. I always get shotgunned when I try to use this thing. Alright, we got fighters. Yeah, ideally. Hopefully they're preoccupied with each other. Oh, you could have made that, Demise. You could have made that. That's it. It's over. And there you have it. No lock-on W's for the chat by request of Domo. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo. Thank you for the super GG, Maya, and the GG Thor. Thanks, everybody. Adios to that person who just got the boot for spamming very annoyingly. Taken care of. Thank you for the W's, everybody. Big W's for all of us. What's the next Blitz Royale chat request? No shotgun? That would be probably too hard. Probably too hard. Waxed that pickle. Yeah, I figured maxed meant something negative toward them. Waxed makes more sense. GG's, everybody. What's up, Kodik? Vinny Parker, Kara, Matthew. Couple of new faces stopping by. We'll see if they hang. How you doing, Whitney? Not sure if I said hello yet. William Rogers, Mikey, and Logan Chitwood in the house, of course. Just doing some casual blitz with our awesome new skin gifted to us by Michaela. Love the hair on this skin. Just, oh, and a cool icon, too. Jeremy, hello, hello. Jazzy, Sin, Matthew, Mr. Gamer. Let's read the other list. Dulla, Fortnite Panther, Mary Lee, Elizabeth, Jerry, Adrian, Thomas, Foxo, Johnny Jones, Death Dealer, Mason. Good to have everybody here. Hope it gets bigger tonight like it did yesterday, but these here TikTok servers are not working at their best. Not working at their best. It's hard. Epic. They're almost as bad as Epic servers tonight. When did I start playing Fortnite? About 4 weeks ago. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. Maya says use only one gun. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it depends on the starter gun. If it's... Alright, OXR rifle. I don't want to use that. So let me try to not shoot anybody. Try to get to a mythic chest right away for Maya. And there is one right here that I knew would be there. And what do we get? We got the flex. We could try. That's going to be brutal to use this. And only this? Oh my goodness. Oh, get on the thing. And there's our first. That was a player. We still need, like, I guess we can't really get anything else. Oh, you know how bad I want to use this? It's one of my favorites, and it's purple. Mikey, thank you for the follow. I'm trapped. Demise not my best climber. I guess we'll fight out of the storm rather than in it. Remember, Dane, you gotta do the bunny hopping. You gotta do the bunny hopping. No, it's gonna be too hard. That took me down to 5. I don't know if those stack. I can switch it out once. People are adding rules to the chat. No, he can only use one. Well, he can switch it once. Oh, my health is full. How did that happen? I thought I was hurt. This person's still up there? Is that a lock on? Yep. Team, it's too hard with the lock on to win with the flex only and only the flex. Not that hard, not impossible. It's the reloading that's the problem. If I had 2 of them, it would be possible, Maya. If I had 2 purple flexes, it would be possible. But just 1 flex, I would need an infinite magazine. I did my best. 1 weapon only blitz, and it wasn't a shotgun. Oof. If it were twin hammers, that's more possible. But it's the lock-on that makes using only close range so hard. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, AB? Mikey, Kurama Jr., Cody. People are shuffling on in. We don't want them to see that 7th place if they don't have any context for why I'm performing so terribly. And I really want to get into some like duos or trios later because again, I'm dealing with that server desync that's just like making it very hard for me to close the deal on the 1v1 at the end. Vicana, there's not enough context for me to say that out loud, but I hope that that's not a bad thing. Gotta practice my bunny hopping. It feels like it slows down when I don't know why it gets so slow. Like, there it's good. Is it because I'm changing direction? Maybe. Thank you for the heart, Mimaya. Welcome to the club. Please ban Koala. If that, well, I'll give him a chance. Are you trying to say something nasty, or are you trying to say that I allow people who are under 18 to chat? Yes, you can chat. Oh, too late. Michaela blocked you. Michaela is on a 0 tolerance policy right now. Alright, it's a shotgun this time. Still think we're gonna lose, but for the lols. For the lols. 1 gun only blitzing. Attempting to win against the odds. Not gonna be easy. With no long range. And this is not my favorite shotgun, by the way. This is like my least favorite shotgun. The Thunder shotgun. But at least it's legendary. That gives us a fighting chance. We haven't used it yet. Maybe we'll find something we prefer. No, not looking like it. Not looking like it. Ah, got stuck. Okay. We're stuck with it now. It shoots 2 rounds at a time. Which is quite interesting. So I gotta make sure I'm not like... Uh-oh, I missed. Yeah, the 2 rounds at a time are probably... Oh, he's got the Oni, he's got the Oni. I could push. If they have the Oni, you can push, right? Because they only have 2 shots. Once they miss 2 shots, they've got to do the reload. Look what I can't use! I'm still picking it up. I'm not letting anybody else hit me with that. Daddy Duramax. Raven shotgun is the worst in the game ever. You know, for me, the worst in the game is the one I'm the worst with. Which unfortunately is the pump, which everyone says is so fantastic. But the rate of fire on the pump for me, it just doesn't work. Yes, my face paint does glow under ultraviolet or aka black light. I actually have a black light over here. It's not on the correct side to really hit the lightning. Something that as the stream grows, I've got to figure out. Oh, good, I didn't get hurt. I've been chasing Fiona or Finn for quite a while. They don't even know I'm chasing them. What's up, Kenai? What's up, Zeth? Jax? Michaela said, this is the first live she's seen with so many trolls. They hate us because they ain't us, Michaela. Because when I say best chat on stream, it's not a joke. Oh, I just hit him with the edge. There we go. GG's to that person. GG's. Had to hunt them down. Not easy when Demise is hunting you. Too bad no crowns. Top 5 dead or alive. We don't want... We want them to come to us if at all possible. Here's another thing I can't use. I don't want someone to pick... Okay, good. Nobody's going to pick that up over here. Did he fly toward me or away? He went away. Oh, is it 2 people fighting? That's ideal. No, it's not. Can't believe I'm stuck with this gun. You know, you give that to me... He's getting hit by another person. I'm going to focus on the other person because they're long range. Nice shot! One of the shots of the game. Of the day so far. It won't switch my gun. This is it. Oh, no. Bad circle. Bad circle. And I'm not reloaded. Oh, bull poo. Yes! Yes! We did it, Maya. We freaking did it. One gun only. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh. Let's be as cringe as possible after that. How do you do me? How do you do me like that? I'm just saying words. They don't even make sense anymore. Let's freaking go. W streamer for the W chat. Absolutely fantastic, chat. That was fun. That was challenging and fun. And I'm so glad you put me up to the challenge, because that was a delight. Let's go! Let's go! Wow. Thank yous for the many gifts that flooded in after I got that win. I appreciate it very much. Let me catch up to the chat. I had to lock in there. What's up, Terrell? What's up, Game Wizard? 2K Gore. Ron is back. Kylie. Kylie Parrott. May. Aiden. T-Lean. Zeth. Scrags. Victor. Logan Slayin. Dakota. Lucas. Penny. I think I got everybody else. Thank you very much. Congrats, Domo, but I'm sorry you missed the show for that one. Holy moly. Look at the accuracy. Look at that 52%. Earth-shattering. Only used one weapon, and I hate that shotgun, but maybe I should stop hating it. I just learned all about it. I understand it so much better now that it shoots 2 bullets at a time. Now I understand I have to reload it more frequently and that it can do more damage if I get up close. See, sometimes you hate something because you don't understand it, because you're an ignorant fool. And that may have been my case with the Thunder shotgun. But Thunder shotgun victory. And that shot on the bridge shot, that's a clip-a-rooney. Clip-a-rooney. Can't wait to clip that. Mwah! That was the chef's kiss, Jaw Crispy. That shot on the bridge was a doozy. Yeah, I play in Blitz because it's fun. And because if someone stream snipes you in Blitz, who cares? That's why I'm playing Blitz. When I'm in a group or a duo, we'll go after Battle Royale again. What's up, Nice? What's up, Lost King? SSG Cape Heart. Katie Long. Breezy Baby. What is Blitz? I thought that was a diamond game. What do you mean a diamond game? A diamond game? Blitz Royale is what I've been playing in front of you, Thor Loki Wolverine. Blitz is super fun. It's mostly... they did try to ruin it with the lock-on. No doubt about that. They did try to ruin it with the lock-on. But other than the lock-on, Blitz is a game mode that rewards players with my playstyle. There's no grappling hook. There's no shockwaves. Music to my ears. But there is tons of up-close and personal fighting with shotguns and SMGs, which is my specialty, as you can tell by my Thunder shotgunning, even against players who are shooting me with ARs. Now, the sweeper is not my favorite. It's good for catching a shot on... Uh-oh. This might be an early out. You know, after you get a nice, beautiful win. It just doesn't have a good spread. Yeah, this gun is so bad. Like, how are they alive? Can you finish reloading, please? Okay. I'm not going to play this round with only the sweeper. There's no way. Maybe I'll play it with 3 sweepers, though. Maybe I'll play it with 3 sweepers, though. No, I'm going to die so bad with this sweepers, but we'll try. You can do it. That's why the sweeper sucks, and he knows what he's got. Yeah, you can't, because you can duck under the sweeper. The sweeper fires like that. So all the other shotguns fire like that. They give you a nice spread. The sweeper fires like a fan, so you can go under it or over it with great ease. The only real use case for the sweeper is shooting into smoke, where you can't see where someone is. It'll figure that out for you. So the way I like to think of the sweeper is you shoot the sweeper, and then you pull out your SMG, and you pinpoint the shot toward where the person actually is, and you run into the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what those are. They're like lavender squares or white squares, but I don't know what I should call you. I'll call you squares. Square said, bro, I need your energy. Jaw Crispy is crying. Hola el mencho. But Blitz is so much fun, especially to stream, and big flex clipped by Vicana. I can't wait to see that. Thank you for the W stream, Jaw Crispy. She's crispy. Quut crispy. I should make sure. Let's see. Alright, what kind of wacky, silly thing? X5 mode says they love Blitz. I like that it's always action, even when you first land. Yeah. You can avoid it. Like, watch. You can avoid it. You can pop out and, like, do the wrong thing. Look, everybody's gonna go down. You know, you don't have to get into the action. You can go over to, like, a lot of times people avoid the piers. They avoid, like, the lone house on the ridge. So if you do start with an AR and you want to maximize your win con, you know, you can... Okay, that guy landed there. But you can come out here, get a little coverage. Get the lay of the land. Give yourself a shield before you even worry about anybody. And there you go. You know what I mean? I guess technically it's still action right when I land, but this person's stuck in the water. Spread the love, spread the love. Somebody's spreading the love on us, too. Spread the love, weaken both of them, so he should be one hit, but I'm getting wrecked. And we only have 9 bullets left, so that was the mistake of a lifetime. Whoopsie! Here we go! We gotta get to ammo, or our one weapon victories are gonna be put to an early end. Oh. No. Alright, 27 is not going to be enough to win. And I'm not going to switch to my pickaxe if I run out of ammo. That much I can tell you. And we need flowberry grenades. El Mencho! Thank you. Muchas gracias for the follow. Ah, they must have been so close. But I mean, that was the worst possible weapon to do a one-weapon game with. A green starter rifle with no ammo. That was going to be hard to win with that one. I think I'm maybe over-challenging myself a little bit. I just wanted to prove that you can slow down the game in Blitz. Know what I'm saying? 62... Nope. Let's be accurate. Let's be accurate. 61,700 likes. Weighing in at an impressive 61,800 likes. He is the reigning, defending, live stream champion of the world, Dane Noodles. If you're new, hello, nice to meet you. Please consider tossing a follow my way, maybe tapping a little couple of likeys, tippity-tap, tippity-tap. We do some high-energy streaming. We also do some sweaty streaming with our friends sometimes. I give you different looks and different vibes. And on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I do community game night where I play with my viewers. And we do 6-player blitz. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, not good. Oh, there's a third party. Dang. Third partied. This challenge of using the starter weapon may be a bit too much for our capacity. We might need to go back to finding a cool weapon first. Or just getting our confidence back in a regular match. What's up, Hendo? Used to be a UFC fighter that they called Hendo. He had a bomb left hand, if I remember correctly. I think it was a left hand. Jehovah's, thank you for the follow. Raven. What's almost at 1K? You? I'm not almost at 1K. I got 157 follows on yesterday's stream, though. That was cool. Oh, boy. Suppressed pistol. These are the... When I'm actually even playing seriously, these are the starts that I fail at. Ah, we were on a ridge. Not good. Not good. We were on a ridge, so we popped a little too early. You want to make sure you dive on top of a valley. Oh, she won't land on that? That's unfortunate. There's that thunder shotgun. Not the right color. 100. 99. I could have friggin' poked him with my pinky and finished him off. Another one. Alright, a shield bubble's at least not totally useless, but I already had 4, so it is totally useless. Alright, but a green thunder? At least let's hope for an upgrade. They're a well-rounded player. I have no ammo. Oh, I misfired. I should have reloaded. I should have finished the reload. I tried to rush because I was like, do I have bullets? Do I have bullets? Do I have bullets? Do I have bullets? And I tried to rush and it was a mistake, Chad. It was a mistake. I'm surprised I was 19th. We were actually playing really well. Other than the one miss. Yeah, 55% accuracy. That Thunder Shotgun, we're pretty damn good with it. I went from hating it to hate it or love it. The underdog's on top. And I'm gonna shine, homie, until my heart stop. Breezy, baby, thank you for the follow. It's Breezy, baby. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. Thank you for the GG's weekend. Bring in the thunder, says Ja Crispy. If you send a heart me, you join the fan club. She gets you a little extra access, especially when the chat gets busy. Right now, it's a little... You know, it's not unbearable for me, but sometimes it gets really crazy, and then like being in the fan club, I have a separate feed, and it makes my life a little more manageable with answering the chat. So just an FYI there, food for thought, no pressure at all, no pressure at all. Just letting you know. Ginger Johnson has joined. Two Bless is back to criticize us a little bit more today. Hello, Two Bless. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, listen, I'll take you at your word, Two Bless. You said, I'm sorry. Two Bless said, I'm sorry about how I acted this morning. I might give Fortnite a try. I'm waiting for the, like, not, you know, but we give everybody a chance. We take people at their word. It's the... Nope, can't sing that song anymore. I was about to sing what was once a really great song, but then the person who sang it turned out to be a complete piece of trash. No, 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 no. Bad pop. Worst pop possible. We gotta, like, land. It won't let you land on here? Oh, disaster, chat. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. We gotta hope this mythic doesn't get shot at too quick. We'll throw the bubble down. All right, this is at least a viable singular weapon. We did... What weapon did we win with? I forget. The Thunder Shotgun. But we got really damn close with the Flex. This is better than the Flex for me. Oh, really? A lock on? Oh, you're pretty good, though. Oh, man. Maybe it's not better than the Flex. Ooh, popped me right in the cranium with the Thunder Shotgun. All right, too many... beyond top 10 finishes with this one gun challenge. I need to get my morale back. I don't want to promote either of those two, Weekend. I don't want to promote either of those two. Let's see who we got on. Logan, are you in the chat? Are you interested in playing? I see that you're on Blitz Royale. I'd be down to do some slower paced duos. Catch my breath a little bit. Just let me know, bro. Let me know. Let's see. Maybe. I'm ready, he said. Look at that. The Logan Chitwood is already ready. You want it? You got it. Say less, he said. Yeah, exactly, Ja Crispy. Ja Crispy. The Logan Chitwood, is that you? Oh, I probably can't hear you. Hang on a second. Because you know I get in the most toxic voice chats. There he is. Yes, sir. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the stream. Full circle. All right, let's just do some. I'm gonna take my. I've been getting stream sniped a lot. So. Were you really? I would have been brutalized by you because I was doing these one gun challenges. All right, so we're gonna swap off so that nobody knows when I click start. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. They can hear me click, so probably did nothing. It's like one layer of two-factor authentication, but I didn't do the second layer. I'll do it next time if we get sniped. But did you win it with only using a thunder shotgun? Lightning might not strike twice with that. Oh, the mythic, the Bigfoots, is that in Blitz? Okay, not, yeah. Because in... Oh, I just realized we're playing Blitz duos. I'm down. Alright, cool. I don't know. I literally thought I clicked Battle Royale, but you know what? I love the pace of Blitz. Action-packed. Michaela said, Logan with the flex, and then put a bicep pump. I know. I love flexing, but if I'm standing next to Logan, I don't love it anymore. Yeah, well, you were born to do the flex after post-win flex. For those of you who don't know, Logan is a massive gentleman, a gentle giant, huge. I mean, you're looking great, man. You're looking better than ever. You could if you wanted to, I think you could probably do competition. I know that's not what your interests are. I'm not saying you could walk onto the floor and win. I'm saying you wanted it, you worked toward it, you could get it. All right, I jumped right away. I don't know. I guess you have a different strategy for Blitz. I always pop out instantly. Yeah, so I'm not, but I'll get to you. Don't worry. I'll catch you. I'm just going to open this mythic. Yeah, and we all spawned with it, so, you know, be forewarned. Oh, good call, Sen. Good call. We're good. Yeah, we're going to have to use this lock on a lot, I have a feeling. Yeah, you don't want to be odd man out. Oh, and the shots are beginning on me. I don't know from where yet. It's under here? No. We're a little out of the circle. Let's see if we can... maybe since we have the lock on, we just hang back and catch the people as they try to get into the circle. Oh. Oh, you know, it's funny because it's in some ways the lock on in Blitz is so overpowered, and in other ways, if you get caught in the wrong spot, you're totally screwed. All right, we got footsteps. Here they are. I did just 30 there. They look like they're fighting. Yep. There we go. Oh, oh, they both hit me, so I'm downed. This guy's very close to defeat. Oh, you ran. Oh no, was that an accident? Ouch. Yeah, they're all in the storm. Yep. Yep. There's one here. Marked for you. Jaw Crispy says, the lock-on never works properly for me. Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. You have to let it lock on, Ja. So you gotta hold your right click, let it boot up all 4 shots, then squeeze the trigger, then do that again. If you shoot it without locking on, its DPS rapidly declines. Yeah, exactly. Michaela said you got to have the patience to let it lock on. Exactly. Oof. Yeah. Mulligan round. And still 5th place somehow. Yeah, hopefully we get a start that's not a lock-on start. I immediately jump out. I beeline to the nearest chest. Before I even open the chest, I throw the shield bubble and the shield charger down. So then while I'm picking up my items, I'm getting my shield charged all at the same time. And I'm ready to rock. The only time I might have a different strategy is when you start with the pistol. Because I'm just so terrible with it. Oof. They got wrecked by Kafka. Ah, she's gonna get pushed. Yep. Yeah, that was not storm damage. Nah, she's toast. Queen Z. Welcome aboard. Kova, Emo Florida Boy. You're too slow, Danny Boy. I do this court. Alright, this one's ours. I've actually never played Duo Blitz, man. So this is new. Yeah. Pop right away. Yep. Straight beeline down, especially with this weapon. Beeline, the pool. This building will have something for you, and I'll grab this over here. And then I just pop. I pop. I actually popped the wrong thing. Because I'm trying to show off. And there you have it. It's pretty barren in here. We just get in. I don't know why I have a juice in my second slot here. There we go, a little better. Now, this is quiet. Yeah. There we go, finally got my shotgun. W Mod Michaela taking care of all the riffraff tonight. Nice. The plant is in my way. I only did 40. No. Go, go, Godzilla. Hoo. All right, over here. Who's that, Bulma? It looked like Bulma. Love that little guy. Love that little guy, the Wrecker Revolver, one of my all-time favorites. That is a damned fine choice. But yeah, between those two, it's a hard choice for me. Let's see what exotic we get. Yeah, exactly. Everything you leave behind goes to your enemies. I don't know. Midas's Mythic SMG or go double shotgun. It's a tough choice. It's pretty slow, yeah. Alright, we got a circle. We could not. I don't think we'll rift. Let's pop in here. Let's get some ammo for the shotguns. All right, we got somebody's over there, pretty deep. Oh, I'm being shot at from that ridge. There we go. Yep, good call. There are footsteps here. I'm not sure if it's the same team. It might be. Very hurt. Oh, she got twin hammers though. Down me. They don't take much to get you down with. I'm gone. Oh, both simultaneously. Oh man. No, we died. We literally died at the same exact time. Yep. Yep. They might have been the same team, just kind of divided. I don't know. But now I'm getting Kim K shaking her buttocks at me. What's going on? Usually Stone Comics 773. What's up? What's up, Princess? Welcome back, Princess. Always good to see you popping into the chat. E. Hello, E. Sammy Scrap Sticks 92. A lot of visitors tonight. Hello, O'Neill Sinclair.